Hello Pisces, welcome to your mid-December reading. My name is Brett. I'll be your guide today as I'm going to cover the transition of Jupiter out of Pisces and it's completing its cycle. And right after that we have the last new moon of December 22. So there's a lot of big change happening during this time. So Jupiter's transition, Jupiter's our planet, right? That's our planet of expansion. It governs all the population, Jupiter with expansion, but it is our ruling planet, and it was in our sign for the last year, and it should have brought along a lot of positive growth. And the biggest thing to take from this is to remember what we believe in. And that our actions actually count for something. The things that we do actually matter. Hope happens when we actually believe in something. So as we transition from Pisces, we need to bring in that believing, that hope for this next cycle, and where it's going to take us. As far as water signs, like I said, it's been in our realm here for the last year. When it transitions into Aries, it is about the renewal, and it's about bringing that joy to our beliefs and being open to all the possibilities that are and the potential that's there for all the water signs, not just Pisces. But I'm just talking to you guys about it because, you know. All right, so be open to the possibilities there. So let's cover the cycles. Again, my name is Brett. Please like and subscribe so I can keep doing this and keep getting you viewers and giving you guys the information as things are going down in the stars, and we'll get to some tarot cards here too. So, the last new moon of 2022, this cycle is full of opportunities. If you've heard the messages of 2022 and understand what it has changed for you, willingly or unwilling, what path are you on? And where does it go? That is the mystery yet to unfold, and the next moon cycle will reveal very positive changes and shifts to you and for all. This shift is very positive for all of us. So, but again, you have to play your cards right. You have to keep your cool during this time because this cycle can be full of intense situations. You know, and so if you've heard everything from this cycle, this 12-year cycle you've been through, now we're going into season 2, and we're going to start to see a shift of what's the possibilities here in the next couple of weeks and where it's going for the Pisces here in this room. So if you feel like you've kind of been a character in a movie this last year and just all the things that have been happening, as the conclusion of 2022 comes around, it's starting a new chapter of our lives here, and this next year we will be the narrator of what is going to happen. But still, we're still transitioning through the completion of this, and like I said, now we're getting the hints of what's going to be happening next season as Jupiter plans to touch Aries and the rest of the world too with its fire and abundance. So this is growth and abundance for all. So the new moon, it starts on December 23rd, and it's, like I said, it's going to shift. And during this time, our moon sets off a lot of the transitions. It's the closest thing to Earth. It's our closest satellite, and it is the most rapid thing moving around us. So the moon trips these cycles off as these alignments come in. So the first alignment we have here, we've got the moon and the sun going into Capricorn, and the shift of Aries with Jupiter. So you've got these elements here that don't always get along. These can spark conflicts here. And Jupiter is representing right now what you need to be successful. And there are big opportunities, but be patient right now, because you can be making a big choice, and you may be putting more faith and energy into something that has potential to be a problem later. So be aware of that. Offer that warning. You'll understand later why you should be patient, and we'll get to that as the cycle goes around. Do understand this month there is love all around you, and enjoy the moments and be in the moments, because the divine inspiration is coming. And it's going to be your guide, especially around Christmas Eve. On Christmas Eve, we've got the new moon and Mercury creating a sextile in our skies above. This is good news coming in, talking to good people, possibly traveling, and it is that time of year too. And there are deeper messages that will come in. We'll all hear. But you have to be open to hearing this and understand all things will come to you now, for sure. So Christmas on the 25th and the 26th, so the moon's going to be doing another transit, which is going to trigger Jupiter. And following in opposition is the black moon, Lilith. Be careful during this time, and this is why you need to be patient, because this can be a dark zone, and it is a time to understand there is a possibility you may need to lose more to grow still. The good thing here is that Jupiter will shed its light to get you through. And this is a beneficial time, and you must find the positive in the negatives, right? Well, even though this happened, there's always something to think positively about for this outcome. So also on the 26th, the moon interacts with Saturn. And you're going to have to bear with the changes and be mindful of frustrations and being impatient at this time, and act accordingly. If you act accordingly, you'll actually avoid the worst of it, whatever this is for all of us. On the 28th, and this is where Mercury is going to start its retrograde on the 28th. Something's going to require your attention. And this is a day where there's a huge amount of potential for this divine inspiration, and it's coming and it's like welling up. You have to follow your intuition on this one and where it's taking you. This is a very positive situation. Communication's coming in and really has the potential to bring great satisfaction and joy to your life. So on the 29th, so as these days are moving through, the moon is going to trigger Jupiter again, and is creating a 3-point trine of harmony. There is a hidden aspect here, and this is something you all have to go out and find and go for it. I know when I see it, when I find it, I'm going for it, right? But we got to be patient and wait for that. Because going for it doesn't mean you get it right there. Going for it means this is the path that I'm taking. I'm in it for the. This is what I'm headed for. On New Year's Day, the moon meets the North Node in Taurus. The North Node is the like our leading star that guides us here, and it's in Taurus, which is a really good aspect to be in. It's in a trine with the Sun and Capricorn, so it's two Earth elements there. There is great potential in this energy again. It is a great aspect, and you're going to start to understand that you can see what the outlook of the year is going to be for you, where it's actually heading. Like I said, it's like as the end of the 2022 finishes, the ashes settle. This divine inspiration, this divine change is coming to put you on the path where you can really see, okay, if we've been kind of lost for a minute, you're going to see that there is direction ahead, and it's time to take and go full steam ahead too. So, all right, let's get started with some tarot. All right, Pisces. Remember, this is general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Apply the energy to situations as you see fit. Alright, Pisces. Cut some energy. Overall energy, the Tower. Sorry about the glare. Overall energy, the Tower. So, conclusions, right? The finishing of 2022, really understanding there's a whole new thing to start building. Like, this cycle starts, the towers finish, finally things are done. There could be some sudden changes. Like I said, there's unforeseen changes that come with this tower. You may be forced to make a decision during this time. Nothing's had that happen. just as this is what you're getting right now. The Tower is linked with Mars, Scorpio, and Aries. We talked about Mars's transition through that 25th and 26th time frame, and the shift of Jupiter in Aries here. Like I said, there can be some upheavals here, some things that need to happen. Endings for new beginnings. You know, you could change your view on something altogether. All right, current situation for Pisces. we got the Moon card, Pisces, our card, and you know, here we are talking about the Moon and unforeseen things. Like I said, are you seeing? I know I'm seeing my dreams for the future here. You know, I don't represent all the Pisces, but I know my Pisces mind is helping me see things more true, and my intuitions are allowing me to understand. There may be things that during this transition may not appear as they should be. We have choices between right and wrong to make here. Maybe there's some past memories that we need to bring to the surface here. And if you've lost your path, it's about to become more clear. Like I said, there's some energy here that shifts. Our planet shifts from Pisces. There's going to be some changes, and they're very good. You know, make sure you're in tune with your dreams. What are your dreams telling you? What things do you need to release? Like I said, we're on the path of enlightenment here, but we're going through the Moon. Sometimes we've got to feel some pain before we feel some happiness. People may be overreacting. We may not be seeing things very clear at this time, so offer that warning. Challenge for Pisces. Two of Wands. Lining up again. Okay. So we're in the Aries here. I said, right now it's about planning and taking the first steps of what this next season is going to be. And there's a lot of things going on right now, a lot of moving parts, and a lot of parts you don't see. Like I said, the Moon is here. There's things working in the background. It's saying I got to take a bold step forward. I got to be more ambitious here. Get ready. It's almost like once I get one little success, it's going to lead to more. Once I truly grasp what these are. And he said you could be considering changing a situation. If it's in a love situation, moving in with a partner or moving into the next step here. You know, this is just in the consideration thing. A lot of it is just, I got to get out of the comfort zone if you've been sitting stagnant, and it's time to get out and put some action in. Harness the Aries fire energy. I know it may seem difficult for Pisces and a water sign, but we've lived that life, right? With the Pisces, we've lived all the lives. Aries, Gemini, Taurus, you name it, we've done it. We all have the planets in our embodiment, so we've got to live it, and we can also take advantage and exploit it too in a good way. Now things are pointing you towards expansion right now. It's like there's two wands helping you see through this. It's a very guiding feeling. I feel here. Challenge is sticking to it, right? Don't get distracted. I know that's my biggest option. Distractions. Subconscious. Very good card. Justice. Card of Libra here. And really finding harmonization and balance as the end of the year comes through. I know there's a peace and a calm in me knowing what I believe in, and my beliefs, my actions do matter, and the things that I do can change the world for a better place. I believe this. So justice, divine number 11, the 11th card of the Arcana. Also dealing with love here. Like I said, being accountable, being honest here, and all the truths will surface. If there's people around you who haven't been truthful about things will surface. And there's also opportunities here. It's good opportunities here for being in judgment and being rewarded for the efforts that we put in right now, Pisces. Like I said, it's been an interesting year. That was the Lovers that flew on the table here in reverse. Like I said, I know we got some choices to make here, right? We got some choices to make. Justice is on our side. Remember, cause and effect, positive and negative, like finding that balance. All right, in the crowning energy, we've got the Chariot. I like this here. It's Cancer energy, and it's also, Cancer is ruled by the moon. And we've got major arcana. We've only got 1, 2 of Wands, and majors all over the place here. So again, we've got to understand these moon cycles and how they're going to affect us on the coming events. Because the Chariot, there's no doubt, there's a date with destiny for some of us Pisces out here. It's really time to take that action and take controlled action and make sure that all things are moving in the same direction that you're heading. Make sure you're thinking things out. All the work you put in right now will be worth a while. You know, with the Chariot riding like this, we can overcome any problem here. We've got the Tower ending cycles here. I feel like we're moving away from that. We're ready for a new adventure here. Remember, Cancer thinks their motto is "I feel." So we feel this. I can feel this welling up, right? Start to connect to your vision. This is in your third eye here, connecting to your thoughts for success and where your vision is taking you. Take controlled action. Make sure it's thought out. All right, so recent past here, 2 of Cups in the reverse. And so again, we're linking to Cancer here. And some of you may have been rejected here or overcoming some type of a division. Like there's some tension here. People just not communicating clearly, and with good intention neither. Some of us Pisces have had to take a step back and withdraw from a situation here. Could be dealing with people that have some codependency issues, or there's just some uneven power dynamics within the relationships. There's a reminder here too, the healing power of love. Too, if we've lost some love here, maybe we need to communicate more clearly with our intentions. Is this energy I'm feeling, especially if this energy is from the past here. We got 2 of Wands and 2 of Cups. I like the healing powers of love. Yeah, just be careful of spending more than your budget, more than your earnings right now, Pisces. It's another thing that can be careful of. Crossing energy. Okay, Ace of Wands. This is that spark I was talking about. Like I said, this is a divine one too. And this is our fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Make sure your intention is what you want it to be, because this is going to carry out into action. This spark that you're taking is going to build something very large here. Like I said, I can feel the enthusiasm in the room as the energy is building here, and the future's coming in. So you could be starting a whole new career and just a new beginning here. This is also, you know, going on a vacation, traveling somewhere, going to see something here. It's very important. Like I said, all right, in our power and all things great and sacred. We've got Temperance. Card of Sagittarius. We're still in Sagittarius season right now, so remember that this is a healing card right now. We're in this healing mode, and just understanding patience is such a good thing to have, and finding that balance, because people like to take us off it so much. Temperance and finding that balance. This card is linked also to Jupiter's, and Jupiter's expansion and growth, and understanding everything should be in a harmonious, almost Zen-like right now. Being able to be patient with things, being considerate with everybody in mind here. Being calm during hard situations, because people rely on us not to be the harmonizers. We can be the emotional ones too, but we can also help calm people's emotions. Being patient. Test any new waters before jumping in. That's always good. Being patient. I got cards flying. Alright. I'm going to put that right where it came out. So first card here. 5 of Cups in our environment. Like I said, these are the things that we need to walk away from. You know, we may experience loss here, but that's okay, because things are coming back around to remind us that what we're about to move on from and what we're moving forward into. Like I said, could be dealing with some struggling relationships right now. Like I said, tensions maybe brewing, but like I said, we've got judgment coming here and hopes and fears. This is, like I said, we also have justice down here in judgment. All facing the right way too. So the judgment card is linked to Pluto and also Scorpio. This is being able to accept the terms and conditions and things that are due for us. People may show up for reconciliation at this time, you know, asking for forgiveness, and linking it to the Tower too. It's being able to accept and release the past so we can move into this new area of growth and expansion. Good time, news, and luck always follow once we release this. You ever notice that? Good things follow once we, it's like, wow, I was just there and then something changed, and it really changed my outlook. It really changed things. Like I said, judgment is here. And you're going to reap these rewards too. Making the right choices is going to lead you through. You're reaching a higher level of consciousness right now, a deeper understanding of where you're going on this journey into 2023. And like I said, right now is really laying the path here for what's going on. And so there's some renewals here. Like I said, be some renewals in love. Making some adjustments in love here to harness some of that. Alright, cards flying again. So we got Ace of Cups here. I like that for our best overall, because we got Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Like I said, this is also another, like, this is new love coming in. Not only just with divine awakenings, more of an emotional awakening here. Really, intuition being on point. And so there's just so many new beginnings here. These are the divine gifts that, like I said, Jupiter is bestowing upon it, the Pisces in this room. And we're able to take these into our next cycle. Like I said, beautiful new opportunities. People making offers to you, Pisces, wanting to see what's going on with you in that Ace of Cups. Alright, we got one more card for my Pisces. These are my colorful, exciting, let's see what 2023, what we got to do with 2023 for Pisces. What we got? Cut one card. Try that again. Alright, these little cards are hard to deal with. Alright, here's the card we want. I am more than worthy. I am a fucking warrior. Right? we Pisces, we are warriors, and this is something that says, I'm going to go out and get this. These things are due for me. I'm doing the work. I'm letting things happen, and the universe is bestowing its gifts. So be patient for those. Let them come in and be hearing those. Like I said, we get to be the narrator for 2023 because of everything that we've laid this foundation for this next season for us Pisces. So enjoy that shift, and we'll see you here in 2023 for your next reading. So enjoy the holidays. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, link in the description box, and you can get a hold of me. Take care. Bye now.